In the frozen valleys of Siberia, there lies a place where the cold is so deep, it can freeze your very breath. This place is in the Ural Mountains, home to a pass known as the Dyatlov Pass. This is not just an ordinary mountain trail. It is the site of a horrifying secret that has baffled the world's greatest minds for over 60 years. A secret buried deep beneath layers of ice. Welcome back to another episode of Final Scare. Viewers, our story begins in January 1959. A team of 9 young and experienced hikers, led by Igor Dyatlov, embarked on a difficult mountain expedition. These were university students and graduates, full of courage and life. Their goal was to scale Mount Otterton. In the local indigenous language, this mountain's name translates to "Don't Go There," or Mountain of the Dead. But these young hikers didn't believe in superstitions. On the night of February 1st, they pitched their camp on the mountain slope. Everything was fine. Their diaries revealed they were happy and in high spirits. But that night, something happened that terrified them so much, they lost their senses entirely. When the group failed to return on time, a rescue team was sent out. On February 26th, when the team finally reached the site, the scene they found shook them to their very core. The hikers' tent was empty, but the shocking part was that the tent had been slashed open from the inside. It was as if they didn't even have time to unzip it to escape. All their belongings, warm clothes, and boots were still inside the tent. But outside, on the freezing snow, there were footprints of bare feet, leading down the slope. In temperatures of minus 30 degrees Celsius, a cold that kills in minutes, where were they running barefoot? A little further down under a large cedar tree, the first 2 bodies were found, dressed only in their underwear. Their hands were burned as if they had desperately tried to start a fire. Over the next few days, the remaining bodies were discovered, but their condition left doctors and investigators stunned. One young woman was missing her tongue and her eyes. 2 of the hikers had ribs that were completely crushed, as if they had been hit by a speeding car. One had a fractured skull, but the strangest part? There were no external signs of injury on their bodies. Their bones were shattered from the inside, but their skin was unbroken. It was as if they had been crushed by an immense, invisible pressure. And the most terrifying detail of all, traces of radiation were found on their clothes. An investigation was launched, but no answers were found. The Soviet government abruptly closed the case, stating that their deaths were caused by an unknown compelling force, a force beyond human understanding. Since then, thousands of theories have emerged. Theory 1, the avalanche. It is said that an avalanche occurred and they ran in fear. But if that were true, why wasn't the tent buried? And where did the radiation on their clothes come from? Theory 2, secret military testing. Some believe the Soviet military was testing a secret weapon in the area, which caused the internal crushing injuries. Theory 3, the Menk, Yeti. Locals believe a non-human entity lives in those mountains, a creature that forced them to flee barefoot and attack them in the dark. Did they fall victim to a secret experiment? Did they witness something they weren't supposed to see? Or is there truly a creature in those mountains that is still hunting for prey today? The secret of Dyatlov Pass still echoes in the freezing winds of Siberia. We may never know the full truth, but one thing is certain. On that night, those 9 people looked death directly in the face. What do you think happened? Was it a natural disaster or something far more sinister? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Until we meet again with another mysterious tale. Goodbye.